Welcome back, and if you're new, thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to show you how to fully discharge your Traxxas batteries so you can send them back for a warranty replacement or if you're doing the exchange program. The supplies you'll need: a bucket, some salt, your batteries of course, and fill your bucket up with some water. Make sure there's enough in there that when you put the batteries in, they'll be completely submerged. So, firstly what you need to do, just get you in here, grab your spoon or something to stir with, and then just get you a good whirlpool going. Now, if your bucket's taller than mine, you might have an easier time, or you might have to stick your hand down in there. But I have a pretty shallow container here that'll work for this. So, we're just gonna get that going. This would be a lot easier if I had both my hands, but I'm holding my phone with this one. Alright, I got a good whirlpool going, so grab my salt, dump it in there, and you can see, because it's got the current going, it's helping it mix in. So, you just want to keep doing that until the salt won't dissolve anymore. Just keep adding more and more. Stir it in, and once you have some sitting on the bottom, you're good to go. Once I get to that point, I'll meet you outside. Okay, got my batteries in the backyard here with my bucket of salt water and a multimeter. I forgot to mention you will need one of these to check the voltage once you're done, because you want them at 0 before you ship them. So I'm going to check them now just to see what they're at, and then I'll throw them in the water. You really want them as low as possible. This one I can't charge. I try to put it in a car. It doesn't work. It's too low voltage. This one I ran down in a car till it wouldn't let me run the car anymore, or any other cars. So, with your multimeter, you want to come over here, and you want to turn it to DC voltage, because these are DC batteries. So you're going to take your black and put it to the black one. You can stick it in there, just don't touch them together. And then red to red. You can see it's got about 3.7 volts. So that should be good enough. That one's ready to go. So we'll do the same here. Black and black. Doesn't hold in there. Hold it with one hand. And then get your red over here. This has about 3... Okay. So this still has about 11 volts. Tripping out a little bit. I wonder if the connections are bad down there. No, it still says 11 volts. Well, we'll see what happens. Anyway, turn that off. Grab these. I'm going to drop them in. Okay, they're fully submerged, so I'm going to move them somewhere. You can see they're giving off some bubbles, but I want to move them off somewhere so they're out of the dog's reach and they can't drink out of this. Might also cover it up so wild animals don't get into it. The bubbling should be normal, so I'll leave this for 24 hours and we'll see how everything is. Okay, it's been 24 hours, probably more like 30, but I'm going to go ahead and pull these out, put them in the sun, let them dry for a little bit, and then I'll test the voltage. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes and these are pretty dry, so we're going to go ahead and test them. This one had the wire come out of the connector, but I can still connect my lead to this point and then the ground in there to get a reading. So turn this to DC, grab my ground lead here. A little more difficult one-handed. Alright, that should stay. Grab this guy, put him on red, and we have negative millivolts, so we're definitely at 0. Ground in here, and then we'll touch this to this guy. You can touch it with your hand, it's not going to hurt. And we're at 0.8 volts, so I'll probably toss this one back in there for another couple hours and see how it is. But the other one is good to go, so I'll do this one later. So that's how you get these all ready to ship. Now, they'll send you a bunch of information, what you need to write on the box, all that stuff, how to package them, which is going to be individual plastic baggies. But follow those instructions. Hopefully this video helped you out in how to discharge these. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know where to leave them. As well, if you could hit the buttons over here, I'd really appreciate it, as it helps me out. I thank you all for stopping by today. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and take care.